Hi, JP Forney of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 28 of Sci-Fi September, the month where I watch a science fiction film I have never seen every day for the full month. So what do we got in day 28? Well, we had blank yesterday. Today we get, what's this? Sky Sharks. Oh boy, that sounds suspicious. In a shark, no one can hear you scream. Let's see. A team of Arctic geologists stumble across an abandoned laboratory in which the Nazis developed an incredible and brutal secret weapon during the final months of World War II. Deep in the ice, they accidentally awaken a deadly army of flying zombie sharks, ridden by genetically mutated undead superhumans who are unleashed into the skies, wreaking their bloodthirsty revenge on any aircraft that takes to the air. An elite task force is assembled to take on this deadly threat and stop the Sky Sharks from conquering the air. But as time runs out, the task force realizes they will have to fight with fire, and the stage is set for the greatest flying super mutant zombie shark air battle the world has ever seen. Truth be told, I am not a fan of the Sharknado series, so let's see how Sky Sharks treats me.
From a script that is best described as throw up from someone who consumed too much comic book camp and pulp culture trash, we get a mashup of the most overused subgenre characters out there: zombies, Nazis, and sharks. This blend could allow for some fun parody. Yet even though Sky Sharks is marketed as a comedy, it still takes itself a little too seriously to be fun to laugh at. The film begins like other plain movies, but the film lets us know right off the bat how crazy and extreme this film is going to be, giving us lots of gore, unnecessary nudity, and a disregard for the time spent building up characters that meant nothing to the rest of the story. This scene is followed by a mission from our protagonist, which shows off some more gore sequence, some cheap action, as well as some extra unnecessary nudity. And at this point, the film feels like it's throwing everything in but the kitchen sink just to be entertaining, even if it's aimed for a juvenile audience. And then the film's momentum comes to a complete halt, as we get a long, drawn-out origin story attempting to make sense of what is happening. And this dull, drawn-out segment is followed by a cattle call of uninteresting cameos. And there's an unnecessary large amount of these, as if the casting call was calling everyone possible who could spare some time.
Betty, bring me everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone!
Finally, the film does end on a large battle scene, but at this point, I just couldn't give a shit. I will compliment the film because some of the special effects are rather pleasing to the eye, and there's some nice sequences in here. However, they are dismissed by the bookends of embarrassingly bad special effects that surround them. Sky Sharks is not campy enough, it's not comical enough, and it certainly doesn't display a quality that makes it memorable. And there you have it, day 28 of Sci-Fi September. This time I watched Sky Sharks. If you've seen Sky Sharks, please add some comments in the comments section. We'd love to hear extra opinions on this. And if you're curious about other films we're watching this month, or the upcoming horror films we're looking at in October, feel free to hit the subscribe button to get updates every day. And for more information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.